class. So let's look at our learning objective for this lesson. I can divide sets into equal groups. During this lesson, you are going to be dividing different sets into equal groups, okay? And what you're going to need to do that is your baggie with some of your manipulatives in it, okay? In your math toolkit, you should have a bag of some counting bears. And if you don't have the counting bears, you can use some of the other manipulatives that I gave you. Once you have that bag, I want you to count out 10 bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it does not make a difference what color they are. Okay? Alright, so right here I have 10 bears. Okay? We're going to use these 10 bears to divide into 2 equal groups. Alright, so let's pretend that these were gummy bears and I was going to eat some and you were going to eat some. We wanted to make sure that we each had the same amount. Okay? So in order to play this game with me, what's going to happen is I'm going to say a number. Somewhere between 2 and 10. Okay? It will be an even number. And then you're going to use that many bears and divide them equally. Alright, so let's just go ahead and we will do 2 bears. So I'm going to take 2 bears and move the rest aside. So I've got 2 bears. We are going to divide these 2 bears into 2 equal groups. Do you remember what equal means? It means that they are the same. Okay? So let's see. In order to do that, you're going to move them one at a time. So I get 1 bear and you get 1 bear. Do you have that? Do you have your 2 bears divided into equal groups? How many do we each get? 1. You're right. 1 is equal to 1. All right, so I'm going to move these back up here and let's take 2 more bears. And now you have 4 bears. Okay? Get your 4 bears. We're going to divide these bears into 2 equal groups. All right? Go ahead. You get 1, and I get 1. You get 1, and I get 1. Let's look at our groups. How many do you have? 2. And how many do I have? 2. So 2 and 2, are those equal? Yes, they are. We each get 2 bears. Let's move our 4 bears back to the top. I want you to take 2 more bears over here. We're going to have 6 bears now. Okay? Make sure you've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have 6 bears? We are going to divide those bears into 2 equal groups. Your group and my group, okay? So we each get 1 at a time. I get 1 and you get 1. Move them 1 at a time to each group. All right. How many do you have in your group? 3. And how many do I have in my group? 3. So 3 and 3, are they equal? Are they the same amount? Yes, because 3 is the same as 3. They're equal. Let's put all 6 bears back at the top. And we are going to work with 8 bears now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8. So I pulled 2 more bears down. Okay? Should have 8 bears. All right, we're going to divide these 8 bears into 2 equal groups. Your group and my group. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now let's look at these groups. This is your group, and then this is my group. Are they equal? How do you know that they're equal? Right, they are equal, and we can tell that they're equal because this group has 4 and this group has 4, and I know that 4 and 4 are the same number. They're equal. Equal means the same. Okay, friends, we're going to do this one more time, but this time we're going to use all 10 bears. So get those other 2 bears you've got, And you should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to divide them into 2 equal groups. Go ahead. Notice I'm moving them one at a time so that they're equal. Because by the time I'm done, I want them to be the same. All right, so this is my first group. How many are in this group? 5. Very good. And what about the second group? How many are in this group? 5. So we have 5 and 5. Are those equal? Are the groups the same amount? Yes, they are. They absolutely are. Very good, friends. Okay, now you'll notice that as I was dividing, I took one at a time and took turns between the 2 groups. That's easier than doing a bunch at a time, because if I just did a bunch, I might end up splitting them apart, and then they're not equal, are they? So these are not equal. This is 6, and then this is 4. So it is important that you do one at a time so that you can make sure you get them into 2 equal groups. And remember, equal means that the numbers are the same. Now this is a game that you can play with your family at home or your friends. You just take a group of objects, maybe gummy bears, maybe real gummy bears, maybe even cereal. And if you say a number, you divide it and see if you can get 2 equal groups.